Hello everyone, this is Kerry Anderson. Hope you all doing well. In today's video, we will be talking about underweight children aged 2 to 5. So if you like the video related to total health, I would like to request you all, please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon and give thumbs up so that I will come up with more and more videos with lots and lots of information. So here we begin, let's go. Underweight children aged 2 to 5. 2 to 5 year old may be small, but they are growing and need the energy, calories, and nutrients that come from a varied and balanced diet. If your child is underweight, they may not be getting enough calories. If you are concerned that your child is underweight or not growing normally, see a GB. A low weight can happen for several reasons. Now, how can you tell if your children is underweight? As a parent, it can be difficult to tell if your child is underweight. If you already know your child's height and weight and want to know if they are healthy weight for their age, height, and sex, you can use the BMI health weight calculator. If your child is in a reception age 4 to 5, they may have already been weighed and their height measured as a part of the national child measurement program. In some areas you may be send the result of your child. In other areas you will have to contact your local authority to find your child measurement. If results show that your child is underweight, talk to a GP who can help you find the possible causes. If there is a problem with your child's diet, the GP can provide advice that will help your child to get to a healthy weight or refer them to a dietitian. Now, what your child needs. All children need energy, calories, and nutrients that come from a varied and balanced diet. A healthy diet for a young child is not the same as a healthy diet for an adult. Many of the healthier alternatives that adults are advised to eat are not suitable for toddlers and young children. Children have smaller stomach than adults, need to eat smaller amount more often. Eating 3 meals a day plus 3 smaller snacks at regular time is typical. If your child is underweight, it might be tempting to give them high calorie but unhealthy foods such as sweets, chocolates, cakes, sugary drinks, and fatty food and drink. But a varied balanced diet is a key to a child healthy weight gain. Now, what is a balanced diet? A balanced diet for a young child means having a variety of foods that follows the Eat Well guide. From the age of 2, a child should begin to eat a diet that is like the rest of their family, in line with a Eat Well guide. This include at least 5 portions of a variety of fruits and vegetables every day. Meals based on starchy carbohydrates such as potatoes, bread, rice, and pasta. Some dairy and dairy alternatives such as soya drinks and yogurt. Choose lower fat and lower sugar options. Some beans and pulses, fish, red meat, or other types of proteins. Aim for 2 portions of fish every week, with one being an oily fish such as salmon or mackerel. Unsaturated oil and spreads eaten in small amount. Plenty of fluids. The government recommends 6 to 8 glasses a day. Young children, especially those under the age of 2, need the concentrated energy provided by fat. There are also some vitamins that are only found in fat. This is why energy dense foods such as whole milk, yogurt, cheese, and oily fish are so important. Once your child is 2, you can gradually introduce lower fat dairy product and cut down on fat and other food as long as your child is a good eater and is growing well. By the time your child is 5, they should be eating a healthy low fat diet like the one recommended for adult. Now, find out more about what to feed young children and all. Food to be careful about including in your child's diet. Sugary drinks and foods not recommended to give your child high sugar drinks and food. When sugar touches your child's teeth often and for a long period of time, it causes more damage. If your child does have sugary food or drinks, it best to only give them at meal times to minimize damage to their teeth. Saturated fat, these are unhealthy fats such as the type in burgers, sausages, pies, biscuits, cake, and cheese. Try to not give your child these foods often. Then it comes to whole grain food. These include foods such as wholemeal, pasta, bread, and brown rice, which are high in fiber and may make your child feel full, but before they have taken in the calories and nutrients they need. After the age of 2, you can gradually introduce more whole grain food. Now, drinks in your child's diet. Water and plain cow's milk are the best drinks for young children after the age of 12 months. Young children can change from drinking bowl full fat milk to semi-skimmed milk after they are 2 years old, but only if they are eating a varied diet and growing well for their age. If your child is underweight, a doctor or dietitian may recommend they keep drinking whole milk. Fruit juices are a good source of vitamins and minerals, but they are also high in sugary and acid, which can damage teeth. If you choose to give your child fruit juice or smoothies, they should be diluted 1 part juice to 10 parts water. Keep an eye on the amount of fruit juice and smoothies your child has, and remember to keep those to meal times only, as they can cause tooth decay. Make sure your child is not filling up on fluids. Underweight children who are drinking too much fluid and not eating enough to not to consume enough calories and miss out on important nutrients. Now, vitamins for children. The Department of Health recommend that all children aged between 6 months and 5 years are given vitamin A, C, and D drops. These may be particularly important for underweight children who may not be eating a diet that is varied enough to provide all the nutrients they need. You can ask your health visitor where to get vitamin drops, or speak to a pharmacist or GP for more advice. Now, how to increase your child calorie intake? There are a few steps you can take to increase your child calorie intake until they reach a healthy weight while still providing a healthy diet. Bulk up mashed potato by putting milk or cheese on it. Put grated cheese on beans on toast. Make milk puddings. Make soup with milk instead of water. Food intolerance in children. If you think your child may have a food intolerance or a food allergy, it's important to talk to a doctor to find out what is causing their symptoms. If your child is unable to eat any lactose, a type of natural sugar in milk, and dairy product, for example, the doctor may refer them to a dietitian, or for tailored nutritional advice, they can help you ensure that your child gets the right amount of nutrients in their diet for healthy growth and development. A healthy attitude to food. Children can learn their attitude towards food from the adult around them. The best way to help your children have a lifetime of healthy eating is for them to see you eating healthy diet and having a healthy attitude towards food. Make mealtimes family time. Sit around the table and enjoy the food you are eating. It should be a fun and happy part of the day. Do not associate food with reward or love, as a child will learn to turn to food for comfort instead of when they are hungry. Introduce a wide variety of foods and taste early if your child is a fuzzy eater. Introduce new foods gradually and in small portions. Offer lots of praise when they eat a new food and ignore negative responses to the food. Be patient. Some children need to be offered new food many times before they will eat them. Do not insist that a child eats everything on the plate, or criticize them when they do not eat as much as you want. This turns me time into a negative experience for your child. Keep your child active. Even if your child is underweight, it's important to that they are physically active. Physically activity helps them develop strong, healthy bones and muscle. It's an important part of the way they learn about themselves and the world. And best of all, it's great fun. If your child is underweight, the amount of physical activity they should do may be different from other children. A GP practice nurse, school nurse, or health visitor can advise on this. Then it comes to monitor your child progress. If you provide a healthy diet using these guidelines and advice from a GP, you should see your child weight and growth improve. Make sure you go back to the GP to check your child weight gain is happening the way it should. Once your child is a healthy weight, their diet may not be need to be adjusted so they do not become overweight. That's all about the fitness in this video. I hope you all liked it. I'll definitely come in the next video with my another content. Till then, God bless you. Bye bye and take care.